For the next year and for the years to come, I'm sure all of us will have one answer without any doubt, that will be AI. So when we talk about AI was something like a fiction once upon a time. From there it went to the specialist hands. Now today it is into the user hands. All of us use AI knowingly or unknowingly in our day-to-day life today. And I'm sure the years ahead, one side it will be growing fast, on the other side it will be penetrating also with the equal speed down the line in the common man's life. It can be in the manufacturing, it can be in the education sector, it can be in the fintech, healthcare, mobility. Wherever humans are there, there's a possibility for the AI. And that's the place where the entire growth is going to happen in the coming years. Yeah, for us, when we talk about Exatron, or the company what I represent, when I talk about the experimenting and risk-taking, the picture is entirely different. We are the people who started a business during COVID time in a vertical which is matured, that is IT hardware business, and lead managed by a set of global players like Shakes, Lenovo, and Dell, HP, name it. All the global leaders were in India at that time. We went into that business. So we had a lot of pressure, first to run all the distance which they were running for the last few decades, then reach along with them, shoulder to shoulder, and run for some time, and try to overtake. With all this, with a very minimal structure what we have compared to them. So risk-taking and experimenting is a day-to-day affair for us to do. How to do this? Because at the end of the day, if you want to push through and achieve anything which are beyond the normal, and in all these phases, as I told you, to run behind and reach to them, then to overtake them, all are beyond normal what we are trying to do. To achieve that, the only way is risk-taking and experimenting. Why? Through that only we will be able to do innovation. What to do the innovation in our type of business? First, we try to make the same products what they were making. Can we make it in the same way they were doing? We cannot. We need to do in a different way so that we will be able to fasten up and reach with them. Then we need to identify some products which are better than what they make to survive in the industry, to win in the industry. So innovation in every aspect of our transactions we used to do. How to do the innovations? In a startup with the shoestring budget, it's only by risk-taking and experimenting, enabling the people to take the risk calculated way and experiment the things. And let me tell you, whenever you do the experimentations, out of the 100, 50 will fail. But that 50 will give you an amount of information and knowledge and skill which will help you to grow and overdo what you want to do. We always support people to do this thing because this will help the team to get the best skill required to be in a startup, nothing but resilience. The ability to fail successfully. I'll coin it in that way. What is resilience in our kind of business? The ability to fail successfully. When you fail and you somehow survive, or you somehow mitigated the problem, outcome of the failure, you have survived. If you learn how you failed, what are the reasons of the failure, then it's a no-loss game. And I am telling you, if you are fixing the reasons and finding the ways to come out of this failure and to ensure that you will not repeat it, then failure itself is a profit.
Wonderful.
So that's how we enable our guys. So when we get new guys joining our team, I'm happy to see a lot of young guys joining our team from the polytechnics and all in the factory. I used to tell them, when you get inside the factory, remove your fears and anxiety and start wearing your cautiousness. Be cautious and be curious. So cautiously taking risk, cautiously doing experimentation, that is a way of life in our organization.